Hey, Ed, what advice would you give parents of younger wrestlers, and I'm talking like kindergarten, through up to high school or so, even high school, but mainly for the younger kids, on getting them to doing their part to help their son or daughter enjoy the sport of wrestling?
Parents just got to be supportive regardless. I've seen plenty of fathers that, a little kid who just doesn't want to lose just because his dad is there, and he kind of like one of his worst critiques, and he'll just really lay into him. It's just up to the parents to kind of make it more positive, because the sport in itself is just one of the hardest sports ever, and there's so much technique and drilling and all this stuff that goes on, and on top of that it's just the food situation, how you have to cut weight, and there's a long road ahead of them, and you just got to prepare them. You just have to make it fun. And any way you can do that, just give them some type of incentive. Hey, score a couple takedowns. Or, you can tell them even the positive things when they lose. Like, wow, you scored a lot of great takedowns, You just gave it up in the end. Give them more positive feedback than negative. And, the kids will kind of start to focus more on the positive things, and they'll see it more in the positive light. They won't be like, man, I suck. That's the worst thing a kid can say.
Sure.
And if a parent just lays into them, the kid's gonna be like, I suck. And that's the worst thing he can ever say to himself, because if he believes he sucks, that's going to affect him for a little while.
Yeah, so if those parents out there want their kids to go to a place like Penn State and wrestle, they probably might, their best approach is probably not to berate the kid, yell at the kid after a loss, right?
Yeah, because mentally it makes them shut down. It makes them think that wins and losses are everything. And they completely lose sight of how beneficial a loss could be.